She laughed in my face about my ex dumping me. Now she's crying over his affair. I said move on. I never thought I'd have to choose between my sister and my own peace. My sister and I are only 3 years apart, but it might as well be a decade. She's 28 now, married with a 3-year-old daughter Gigi. I'm 25, still figuring out my own life, but somehow I've always been the one expected to smooth things over. We grew up fighting a lot, not the normal sibling stuff, more like her superiority complex, me's meeting my refusal to shrink. She's not loud about it, but after enough years, you notice. The way she rolls her eyes when I talk. The little digs disguised as jokes. The way everything always circles back to her feelings. I've been in therapy for years unpacking it. Learning not to people please. Learning that love doesn't mean letting someone walk all over you. Then came the family reunion last weekend. It was same. It was for my brother's birthday. Everyone was there, cousins from Europe, aunts, uncles, the whole chaotic mix. I was having a good time. Drinking a little, catching up, laughing until my stomach hurt. For once, it felt like we could all just be family without the usual tension. Until it wasn't. My sister stormed past us holding Gigi, face red, angry tears streaming. The night turned into chaos, yelling, crying, straight up craziness. She'd just found out her husband was sleeping with a coworker. Everything spiraled from there. I was already raw. A few weeks earlier, my boyfriend of 6 years had ended things out of nowhere. I'd cried at my mom's 60th birthday dinner, and my sister had discreetly rolled her eyes and giggled. Told me to stop killing the mood with my stupid crying and get over it, because he was just some boy. I walked away then, let her be. But at the reunion, when she started screaming at her husband again, something in me snapped. Maybe you should get over it and stop killing the mood with your stupid crying. The words came out before I could stop them. Loud, sharp, echoing the exact thing she'd said to me. She called me names I won't repeat. Made her dramatic exit. The night was ruined. The next day, a long text from her. How I embarrassed her. How her daughter won't see her father as often now. How I made everything worse. I left it on scene. My parents and brother begged us to make peace. I felt guilty. I texted a long apology. She read it. No reply. We ended up having a phone conversation. Pulling teeth trying to get her to say sorry. She never really did. She cried. Said I'd never understand her position. Said I wouldn't have liked it if it were the other way around. I told her I understood that, but in the moment I remembered how she mocked me when I was hurting. That still didn't give me the right to be cruel. I said it more than once. All she said was, yeah, well, are you sure you don't just hate me or something? I told her I didn't hate her, but she could be awful quite often. In fact, I thought she hated me. The conversation went nowhere. She eventually mumbled an apology, but it felt like I'm saying sorry because you won't shut up about me not saying sorry rather than genuine remorse. I got frustrated. Told her I got that our relationships weren't on the same level and I came out more of an asshole, but I thought she only cared about how she felt right now. But she said the conversation wasn't going anywhere and preferred we stop talking for a bit. I accepted that. Wished her and Gigi well. And that was it. One of my cousins texted me an hour later. Said she deserved it. They've never gotten along. I just wanted to be done with it all. It is what it is. But damn, I had some hope. Now it's worse. A few days later, everything exploded on social media. My cousin and aunt at my sister's throat. Paragraphs calling her a trashy mother, saying she deserved what happened. Even asking to fight. My sister threatened to call the police. My parents are begging her to make peace with me while defending her to my aunt. My aunt is defending my cousin. It's a stupid battle between sisters and cousins now. I'm blocked by my sister. I told my brother to keep me updated on Gigi. I don't want to speak to our parents right now. I care more about my niece than my sister at this point. I feel terrible for both of them, but if I'm being honest, my sister doesn't know how to shut up or just be a compassionate human being. I've put up with her acting like this for basically my whole damn life, and it's telling that I'm not the only person in the family she constantly argues with. She falls out with someone and instead of ignoring them, she goes out of her way to be petty. I might not be perfect, but she's definitely not a good person. Either way, this is way too much for my mental health right now. I'm staying out of it. As long as Gigi is okay, I don't care about anything else. Some families heal together. Some just keep breaking in new ways. I'm choosing to protect my peace and my nieces, even if it means stepping back from the chaos I didn't start, but somehow always ends up in. Because at the end of the day, blood doesn't mean you have to bleed for them forever. Sometimes the kindest thing you can do is walk away, quietly, before the storm takes you down with it.